Antonio Tarver says he envisioned in his dreams a late round stoppage of Roy Jones.
It's possible, too. It is possible.
It also is possible that Jones scores a late round stoppage of Tarver. It's also possible we go 12 rounds.
That's better. That's probable.
Nothing settled here. Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim. 4 rounds to 2. 58-56. Roy Jones Jr. Jim, I gotta tell you something. For 4 rounds, I've been watching Antonio Tarver stand there waiting for Roy Jones to hit him. And Roy's hitting him. I don't know. I just don't know what he's waiting for. Roy Jones smacking him with vicious right hands. And when Roy goes up on the ropes, he throws that right hand so hard that it will take Tarver's head off.
Work out, work out.
Jones seems to feel as though he's taken away enough of Tarver's punching power now that he can stand in there and take it after he throws. Rather than to counter with one shot and go on by and get away from Tarver, he's standing and trading with Tarver. And now this gives Antonio a chance to get back into the fight a little bit with power shots. Trying to bust through the guard again. He lands a left hand.
Tarver's got to believe that he's effective now. You can't just think this guy's playing. Roy Jones is getting hit for real. Tarver's got to believe it.
Tarver landed that left-hand shot. Jones clowned a little bit. Tarver lands 2 more left hands. This kind of barrage scores heavily for Tarver, even while Jones sneers contemptuously at him.
Work out, work out, work out.
Now Tarver begins to fight the way he did early, seeming to realize that he's not going to win by standing and posing and trading individual shots with Roy Jones.
Roy Jones is going into those ropes not because of strategy. He's physically exhausted.
He's starting to breathe with his mouth open.
Well, that should give Tarver more chances to hit him. Let's see what he can get done. Jones dropping his hands to invite the straight left. Jumps out with the jab. Oh, those right hands to the body are thundering.
Only Tarver can understand that he's got to keep pressure on
Get the
Jones.
tape ready.
If only.
Straight right hand flush on the chin of Antonio Tarver. So quick. Jones gets the shot in when he wants to.
He sweeps that right hand just like a knife. It hits you and it'll cut your stomach off. That's the way Jones throws that right hand.
And the right hand upstairs as Jones gradually begins to raise the target.
On the rope like that. Huh? Don't lay on the rope with it. You get back to the center of the ring. That's where you try to get off of little body shots on the rope. Keep your back to the center of the ring. Keep pot shotting. Keep pot shotting. Don't give him what he wants.
He'll be all right.
Really stay consistent at the end of the round. Okay. All right? Keep that jab in his face, Antonio. But don't pull out after you jab. Don't pull back.
Okay.
Stay with it. Okay? And you catch him going down the middle, baby.
Deep breath.
All right, baby?
Okay.
Come on, baby. All right?
Possibly Tarver's best shot landed on the ear of Roy Jones earlier in the round.
CompuBox numbers on power punches in the 7th round. Jones 13 out of 20. Or out of 22, I should say. 59%. Tarver, that time, throwing 41 power shots. Remember, there was a round 2 rounds ago when Tarver threw 1 power shot. So he's had a strangely inconsistent performance in the fight.
Roy Jones sits on the stool and actually looks like Sugar Ray Robinson when he fought for the light heavyweight title. Who was it he fought?
Joey Maxim.
Joey Maxim.
You think he's that tired?
He is that tired. Now he's fighting on pure guts. And, of course, experience.
And Antonio Tarver goes to the body hard, so if Jones is tired, Tarver can sap a little more out of him by hanging the punches on his body.
For those of you who aren't 100 years old like George and me, Robinson was beating the light heavyweight champion Joey Maxim, and then late in the fight he collapsed from the heat.
And Jones is not so much that he's exhausted, but he's taken off a lot of weight to fight this young man who's been waiting for him for years. good thing about it, Tarver's not pressing anything. Roy is tired, but Tarver's allowing him to get a breath, get a win whenever he chooses. If only he would press the issue.
Tarver has been punished to the middle of his belly by Jones's right hand.
I think what intimidates other fighters is the speed of Roy's hands, as much as their punching ability. That they don't see the punches coming. They're beaten to the punch consistently, and so for most of them, they keep their guards up, like you see Tarver now, afraid to shoot their hands out.
You see when Roy throws 3 or 4 punches, he's tired. He has to go to the ropes for a refuge.
Tarver banging away at the Jones guard. Jones blocking punches with his elbows. Tarver just missed with the left hand upstairs.
Jones is looking for rest, and Tarver should not give him any.
And he
Don't believe that he's faking it. Stay on him.
No spinning. Come on, hurry up.
Kenny Bayless telling Tarver that he can't hold Jones with the shoulders and spin it.
There's an unusual amount of swelling on the left side of Roy Jones' eye.
Yes, his left eye is beginning to get puffy.
He's got nothing, and Tarver's got to believe it.
Jones not throwing. Tarver banging away. Jones giving away the 8th round. Seemingly trying to rest.
The referee is looking in on this.
Roy Jones seemed to give away that round as he sucked wind, looking for further energy.
Get his nose. Move your head, don't move back to the ropes. Come on.
I'm here.
Let them hands go. Okay, you gotta let your hands go. You gotta put something on this joker. Slow him down.
Keep the pressure. He's tired now, baby. Okay? He's tired now. Keep that pressure on him. And when he goes on the ropes, stay low and keep touching. Look for that opening. That's what we talk about. Okay? That jab is bothering him. Keep the head movement, baby. Let's hear. Look here. This is all yours. You want it? Let's go, baby.
I don't want you to stand on the ropes like you're doing now. That's it. Okay? Come on, let's go.
Well, Roy Jones allowing himself to be beaten up on the ropes. You have to assume he's there, not because it's a place he loves to be, but because it's a place he thinks he can get some rest.
I don't think that it bothered Tarver that Jones stuck out his tongue. Antonio threw 40 power punches in that round, only 9 for Roy Jones. We're into the 8th, or excuse me, we're into the 9th. And clearly Tarver has won 3 rounds. Has he won any more on the other scorecards? One of the more competitive fights of Roy Jones's career.
Roy Jones indicated to us that this could be his last fight as a light heavyweight. He may do better against bigger guys.
Could be his last fight, period, because he says the heavyweight he wants to fight is Mike Tyson. And who knows whether Tyson will ever fight again.
The biggest thing tonight is Antonio Tarver. Doesn't look like he can beat him. Oh, good body
No
punch.
spinning, no spinning. There we go.
That's a fair referee. Giving the same information to both fighters. You're not going to see that every day.
Kenny Bayless, first major fight of this magnitude for Bayless. Good, agile, quick, athletic referee.
Jones is doing one shot at a time.
And that's taking everything he has to do that.
Yeah, but Jones is trying to win this round after having not been terribly competitive in the last one.
Well, Tarver's doing no shots at a time.
With movement, Jones has stopped Tarver's offense in this round so far. And with movement, Jones has set himself up to land one punch at a time. enough to be seizing the offensive initiative again.
That Tarver's waiting with that straight left now. He is trying to time hit Roy Jones with a straight left.
George Tarver knows he's in the fight, so he doesn't want to take any chances. That could be a catch-22.
He's got something up now. Finally got confidence to throw that straight right hand.
There it is. Left hand by George.
There it is. There it is.
Another hard left hand. And Tarver lets his hands go again. And the crowd is beginning to appreciate the spirited challenge that Antonio Tarver is putting up to Roy Jones.
Tarver says that Jones has always made mistakes in the ring that other fighters couldn't take advantage of.
Important rally down the stretch here by Jones. Tarver, with that flurry of power punches, had set himself up to possibly steal the round, but Jones, I believe, might have stolen it back in the last 10 seconds.
Heart and soul, Roy Jones.
And we got to work, baby. You got to work. He can't take that pressure, Antonio. Water, please. Water, please. He can't take that pressure. You got to walk to him, and you got to punch. Okay? When he starts them flurries, just punch. Don't worry about power. We got to score points. Okay? Look at me, baby. Listen to me, Antonio. I got all the faith in the world in you. You understand me? You understand me? Go out here and put pressure on this guy for the next 3 rounds. Okay? Don't take one step back. Dig that left foot in there, and let's work.
Okay.
Okay, baby? Okay? He's trying to pot shot you. He's trying to steal around. We can't have that.
Okay.
Keep him turning when you finish. Don't stay in front of him. Oh,
Here, hold on.
This is Tarver's, again, his best punch, his straight left hand, but he hasn't been able to land it anywhere except on the ropes with Jones' body braced to absorb the punches.
CompuBox numbers